So before we get started, a few housekeeping items. The embargo on the new 2025 Ford Maverick is next Wednesday, July 31st at 6 a.m. Eastern Time. We have a surprise outside. That will, the embargo on that is Thursday, August 1st at 6 a.m. Eastern Time. So you're welcome to take photos and get video and other things that you may need while you're here. But please do not post anything until those embargo times. So Maverick Wednesday, and what we have outside will be for Thursday. 6 a.m. Eastern Time for both of those days, correct. I will be, right as soon as the presentation's over, I'll send you draft press releases for those so you can get started on your stories. And then I'll be following up in the coming days with a link with final materials and spec sheets, and ahead of the embargo I'll have photography and B-roll for you as well. So I also didn't say I'm Dawn McKenzie, the Ford Truck Communications Manager, so if you have any questions, feel free to follow up and I'll be happy to help you. But without further ado, I will introduce James Gilman, the Maverick Brand Manager. Thank you.
Thanks, Dawn. Hey, welcome everybody. Thanks for being here for your first look at the 2025 Maverick. What do you think? It looks great, right? How about the eruption green? So, as Dawn mentioned, I'm James Gilman, Marketing Brand Manager. I was actually also the product manager back in 2018 and 2017 when we set up Maverick. And it's been incredibly rewarding to see how those decisions turned into success. You can't help but smile when you see a Maverick. It's just an amazing product at an amazing price. When we set it up, we knew we were hitting the sweet spot with this incredible combination of affordability and versatility as this white space offering. But it defied expectations, even some of our own. Last year we sold about 94,000 Mavericks. More than half of those were hybrids, making it America's best-selling hybrid truck, beating out the F-150 Power Boost for number 2. This year we've already sold 77,000 Mavericks, putting us in first place for the midsize pickup segment. And it's wild to think about that. We're only halfway through the year, we're already knocking on the door of last year's sales total. And we chalk that up to Maverick's superpowers: affordability, versatility, and built for tough DNA, combining into this incredible customer value. On top of that, we are the lowest starting MSRP for any pickup in America. We also have the #1 loyalty in the segment. About 40% of sales are going to repeat customers. And that also puts us in #1 loyalty position for any nameplate in production at Ford today. We've got incredibly strong total cost of ownership and residual values, evidenced by Kelley Blue Book Awards in VinCentric. And we've got a ton of other awards too, including North America Truck of the Year. Thinking about customers, about 60% have been new to Ford and about 80% have been new to trucking. When we launched Maverick, we said it's the truck for people that never knew they needed a truck, and that's been spot on. When we look at shopping data today, we're seeing more than half of the people aren't even cross-shopping another vehicle. Maverick's what they want and nothing else matters. But the best part is, we're not taking our foot off the accelerator, as you're gonna learn today for 2025. I mentioned earlier when we set up Maverick, it was white space. We thought we knew what customers wanted. We knew what we could design and build, but we didn't have any feedback. And now we do, and we've taken that feedback to heart and made a bunch of program decisions that are gonna improve the product further. And it didn't just start today for 25. That started early on when we heard customers say they wanted more off-road capability. So we created the 23 model Tremor off-road package, which gave them a beefed up suspension, increased ride height, and a rear locking differential. For 25, we're gonna take Tremor from a package and position it above Lariat as a trim, so it'll have all the same great off-road capability, but now come with our highest level of technology features, including 360 camera with a front view to help navigate over rough terrain, and a whole suite of driver assist technologies. So not to steal anybody's thunder, but you're gonna see a lot more today for capability, technology, and design changes. So let me turn it over to Joshua Blondo to take you through the design.
been at Ford since 2019, and since then I've had the opportunity to help lead the design of the 2024 F-150 along with Bronco enthusiast products. Now I've turned my attention to the Maverick. From the beginning, we were committed to ensuring the Maverick was unmistakably a Ford truck, and people have loved the Maverick for this. That design signature is our promise to our customers that their vehicle is built Ford tough. We're going to go over a few of the design features that we've added to modernize the Maverick. For 2025, one of the first things you probably noticed is this slimmer, more modern headlight profile. This comes in this gloss black surround across all series, no longer just for those black packs. That lets it graphically flow into this widened and refreshed front grille. You can see that graphic is now much more similar to the F-150s. One of the key targets that we had was to create differentiation between the series. You can see that in our Tremor grille, which again is more reminiscent of the F-150 and is significantly different from the XLTs and Lariats shown here, as well as the other series across the lineup. Another key enabler to that was our two-piece lower fascia. You can see the massive character difference between the aggressive all-black look of this XLT FX4 to the more premium look of the silver tones of the Lariat. An expansion of that theme is the chrome foil chiclets on the Lariat grille and the machined facing on this gloss black 19-inch wheel, larger than any wheel offered on the previous model year. We also have an all-black version of this wheel that'll come with the black pack vehicles, along with a gloss black roof, gloss black grille, and of course those black badges that everybody loves. Our high series vehicles come with a unique lamp, which now has an LED projector unit and a much larger LED signature light. It's going to look great at night. At this point, I'd love to invite everybody up and we're going to take a look at the interiors here. I know we have a big group, it's absolutely fine if we end up on both sides of the vehicle here, but we're going to start with the XLT. Our XLT is primarily an aspen gray and navy pier theme with grabber blue accents. Now this is different from the orange tones of the previous model year. We feel like the monotone look is a much more modern take without losing any of the youthfulness that Maverick customers have come to love. You also may have caught the 13.2-inch center touchscreen. It's a full 5 inches larger than the previous model years and comes standard across all vehicles. I'm going to shift our attention here to our Lariat, which has a smoked truffle ActiveX seat with bronze accent stitching and other features across the interior. We've also included a subtle deboss Maverick word mark on the seat backs in the front row. In the second row console, we've once again featured our tether system. Now this has been embraced by both the Maverick community and the 3D printing community to create different features in the second row, such as dog bowl holders or rotating iPad holders, basically anything you can think to put in that second row and increase your experience. Of course, with any great truck, the capability is even better in the bed. We've shown here our Ford Accessories bed extender to hold things like dirt bikes and kayaks. You can simply rotate it back up and use it as a bed divider. Of course, we have DIY ways of doing that as well, which we've shown on our XLT FX4. Using our flatbed system as shown here, you can drop in 2x4 or 2x6 planks to separate the bed laterally or vertically. Our multi-position bed can sit at this angled position. So, for example, if you're out on a dirt biking trip, you can position the wheel and have it held here. Then you can simply store your ratchet straps in the passenger side cubby, and even run a tire inflator off this 110 volt charger. That's also great for power tools when you're on the job site. There's a 12 volt hookup there as well for DIY projects, like adding a 12 volt plug or even adding bed lighting. Now I'm going to turn it over to Kirk Leonard, who's going to talk more about the performance attributes of the 2025 Maverick.
For Ford Maverick, and now I've never gotten away with saying that without describing what it really means. And basically, I cross-manage and optimize all the customer-facing aspects of the vehicle: towing, payload, storage, ride and handling, performance, and much more. I've been with Maverick since just after the onset of the original 2022 program, and probably the most fun part of my job is being able to work with a team and trying to come up with unique, innovative ways to pack as many features, functions, and capability into a small, affordable pickup truck. Prior to this, I worked on the Ford Super Duty team, and it's been really exciting to see us carry that same tough truck attitude into the Ford Maverick. And that's because from the beginning, Maverick has been designed to be built Ford tough. And that's not just a slogan we had at Ford, that is an engineering stamp of approval. Just because it's the smallest one in our lineup doesn't mean it gets a pass from what customers expect as far as durability, toughness, and capability. We do the same build Ford tough testing as the other trucks. As an example, we have a 10-year, 150,000 mile simulated durability cycle. And we even run our pickup box, the bed rails, the bed floor, the tailgate, through the same unique, tough testing as even the Super Duty goes through. From the beginning, and also the truck is built on a high-strength steel unibody frame, steel body panels, and these lower areas that might be more prone to damage during daily use, we use high-strength composites for those. From the beginning, Maverick has been a success in meeting that customer expectation of toughness, durability, and capability, and it's been a huge success. Now, I want to move over to this truck, because under here is the big news that we've been so excited to tell you about. For 2025 model year, you can now get the Maverick with the 2.5 liter hybrid all-wheel drive. It's been it's been the number one thing that our customers have been asking for. And as James said, we listened to our customers and we delivered. Also with this powertrain, it's made it to an upgraded continuously variable transmission that's more durable and delivers more power to the all-wheel drive system. And just because we could, we also carried that over to the front-wheel drive hybrid as well. Sticking with the powertrain, once again for 25 model year, we now have the 2.5 liter front-wheel drive hybrid as the standard offering, and it's the only pickup truck to offer a standard hybrid. As far as power figures go, the hybrid 2.5 liter engines deliver an expected 191 combined horsepower and 155 foot-pounds of torque. And for the customers that want more power and more performance, they can get the 2 liter EcoBoost still that delivers an expected 238 horsepower and 277 foot-pounds of torque. Now, when the customers said that they wanted the hybrid with the all-wheel drive, that's because they wanted that all-wheel drive capability, but they didn't want to lose that hybrid fuel economy. And for 25 model year, if you have the 2.5 liter hybrid all-wheel drive, we are projecting to return 40 miles per gallon city. And to keep it affordable, we offer that through all the trim levels, XL, XLT to Lariat. For those that want even more of the ultimate fuel economy, they can still get that 2.5 liter front wheel drive, and that is projected to get 42 miles per gallon city and 500 miles on a single tank of fuel. Both hybrids are mated to utilize our hybrid 4th generation hybrid power split technology, which features an Atkinson cycle engine and a 1.1 kilowatt hour lithium ion liquid cooled battery pack. That's the perfect size that we're able to package it without losing cargo or passenger space. So what do our customers expect out of a Ford pickup truck? They expect towing. And our base towing is 2,000 pounds. But again, if the customers choose this new 2.5 liter hybrid all-wheel drive, they can now option for the 4,000 pound towing package. And that's the same package that's been on our 2.0 liter EcoBoost, but now the customers have a choice of either hybrid or EcoBoost. And that kind of towing is the kind of, those are the numbers that the customers expect and utilize when they're doing
Convenience features. The first I want to talk about is a suite of tow technologies: Pro Trailer Backup Assist and Pro Trailer Hitch Assist. These were introduced first on F-150, and the proven built-for tough technologies have since migrated to Super Duty, Ranger, and Expedition. So let's talk a little bit more about that. Pro Trailer Backup Assist makes backing up a trailer as simple as turning a knob in the direction you want to go. It's perfect for customers worried about backing into boat ramps or campsites, already really stressful situations, but especially when somebody's watching and waiting for you. It's a perfect fit for Maverick because they're not towing as much as like a Super Duty person on the job site. So even if you're only going to tow a few times a year, Pro Trailer Backup Assist will let you tow like a pro. And Pro Trailer Hitch Assist helps you hitch the truck to the trailer. So once the system's set up and you target the trailer, it's just a simple press and hold of the button. The truck will steer, brake, and accelerate and align itself to the trailer, so you just get out and hitch. Anybody that's had to jump out in and out of the cab repeatedly knows it's a really convenient feature. Next, and some of you can see, and I think Josh mentioned, the standard 13.2 inch display. That's the widest, largest standard display in the midsize pickup segment. The wide layout lets us show two screens, the center main screen plus an information on demand. So customer could, for example, be running navigation on the main screen, and over on the right have phone, audio, or other key information and swap between. This screen's paired with standard Sync 4 across the board, XL and XLT included. So key Sync 4 features include wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. That's something Maverick customers have been asking for years. They didn't like tethering. It also includes enhanced natural voice and digital owner's manual. All of that's supported by a 5G LTE modem, so we bring back a fast Wi-Fi hotspot. It also enables the connected navigation for faster mapping, real-time traffic, and POI data. On top of that, the 5G modem enables the over-the-air software updates, so your truck gets better over time. And I mentioned earlier, and you can see on this particular Lariat, the 360-degree camera system with split view. So this is going to give customers a bird's eye view, including all the blind spots around the truck, making it perfect for maneuvering around tight urban areas where a lot of Mavericks go, but also rugged, rural adventures. And rounding out the whole experience is a new 8-inch standard digital cluster. On 25 Maverick, Ford has Copilot 360 technologies. Standard are pre-collision assist with auto emergency braking, lane keeping aid, a rear view camera, which looks great on the new screen, and auto LED high beam headlamps. And then on Lariat and above, intelligent adaptive cruise control with stop and go, lane centering, and speed sign recognition. Customers love that because it just makes driving easy.